Hi guys, sorry it's been a while since the last video. I've been really busy doing everything other than actually installing the turbo on the truck, but all we have to do is actually put the downpipe on, modify the flange for the downpipe and just reduce it down from 4 inch to 3.5 inch to fit the new flange. So let's get that done today. So I've been and got the flange all welded up to the reducer, and I've just tacked it on for the moment just so we can test fit the downpipe and make sure it actually still fits, and the position looks exactly the same as what was on the GT45, so hopefully it should be a pretty straightforward swap. And if it fits, we'll just go and fully weld it and then re-cerakote the one section at the end, and we should be able to blend that in. And then, yeah, we'll fire it up. So we've test fitted the downpipe, and what looks like is the downpipe has moved further towards the bulkhead. And I've completely forgot about this, is that most likely this flange face is going to be different compared to the actual flange on here, which would send the downpipe forward. And I've just measured from this face to there and compared it to the actual older one, and you can actually see without me even measuring it, if I put something straight across there, it's actually lower than, it's actually 4mm difference across there, lower than that, the actual T4 flange, let's say from there to there. And on the Garrett, I mean, I won't even have to measure this because you can just see how much further forward that sticks out. So I measured it, worked it out, it's 15mm difference, so hopefully we just chop 15mm that way and should fit. And that's a big emphasis on the should fit. It didn't fit purely because we've inadvertently changed the angle of the actual downpipe, so I've ended up having to put a bit of Pioneer and borrow some kit to actually just tack this up in place. So back to the workshop we go to fully weld this and then get it painted and back on. This time it's certainly glued together for good, so let's go and paint it, and then finally we might actually be able to fire the thing up. So all we have left to do is actually put the downpipe on. I think I have to plumb a couple of vacuum hoses. Other than that, we are good to go. Whilst we're in the workshop, I thought I'd give you a quick update on Carl's LS2K, LS2 swapped and turboed S2000. Ever since last time I showed you, I didn't have screamers, so we've now put some screamers on that actually fit nicely through the bonnet. This one I've just tacked up in place, needs a fully weld and just do a bit of fettling to make sure it's flush in the top. This one is perfect and ready for paint, blasted, as you can see. So it's lovely and flush. This one I just need to make trim and make fit. Other than that, we've got a fully, I can't actually show you at the moment with this on, but this is all now fully mounted. Radiators just needs a bracket from here to here just to stop the radiator moving, but yeah, everything else is going well and to plan. Exhaust drying, so yeah, let's come back tomorrow, pick the exhaust up, and we'll leave it here today. At the home workshop, we've got the exhaust all back on and buttoned up, we've got all the wastegates clocked and all plumbed up, and I think we're actually ready to fire. But I'll show you a quick walk around of it all finished before we do that, in case it gets a bit messy. Yeah, clocked all the wastegates. All these the Powergate 60s actually have a locking collar underneath that allow you to just clock it so you have the ports wherever you like. Both sides we're able to do that. Exhaust back on and cerakoted. That colour change will deviate a bit once there's heat in it. Exhaust back on, and I love you, Greta. And yeah, Just before we move on to starting it, just want to give a big shout out to Jack Dunn at the Best Reflection Detailing for ceramic coating the truck and detailing it before my last show, which was actually before I even started the turbo swap. So yeah, and just to keep topping up on that shine, Tom, Dale, Patrick, we love you and thanks for all the help over the years. And if you haven't tried any of their products, you need to now. I've just pushed it outside just so we can walk around the whole thing and make sure nothing's leaking, but let's see how it goes. Hopefully the battery's okay, so yeah, let's see. Battery. So just before we put it away, I only went around the block just to get some heat in it, so I'm going to let it cool down for a few hours and then retorque any V-bands and etc. But while I've been waiting, I thought I'd put the Funk Motorsport blanket on. That should keep the heat down and protect the bodywork under here and all the paint. But first thoughts of the Garrett is it seemed to be a hell of a lot more responsive. So it spooled up a lot quicker than the Chinese GT45. I didn't manage to get into any full boost while driving because obviously I didn't want to at the moment, but I think I'll resume this video once I'm able to take it up the road properly and let you know my initial thoughts before we get it on the dyno. So, but we are hoping to be at Retro Rides next weekend, so if you actually want to see this in person, we will be there at Shelsley Walsh. Come find us, say hello, and maybe if we've got some stickers on us, we'll give you some stickers. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.